Didn't you say they had it from March?
March, yeah.
They've done 1,800 hours.
Yeah.
Wow.
From
Water. Confused? I'll explain in 2 minutes. Oh, and by the way, this is Kieran. Good morning, everyone. If you haven't already, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, ring the little bell, you get notifications of my videos every Tuesday, Friday, and sometimes we do the Sunday video. So with Kieran, he is the man who knows everyone in Ireland pretty much, and we're going to go for a bit of a trip. We're going to go see some Masseys. All right?
McElderrys.
John
McElderrys.
John McElderrys. Bit confused what was going on. So we're currently in Ireland doing the BBC 3 TV programme, The Fast and the Farmerish. Got 2 days off. So on these 2 days, obviously we have decided to go, well, Kieran said, you know, have a look at a tractor yard. I was like, yeah, cool. And then tomorrow I've got another thing that you'll be looking at maybe in a couple of weeks, which I'm really, really excited to do. Taking the opportunity to have these few days off and go have a bit of a tour around Ireland, see what they have to offer, and look at farm machinery like everyone. So we're gonna go there now. We have Kevin here who said, would you like to go see in one of the 8S's? Yes. Look at the size of these things. So we've got a 205 with a 265. Big tractor, aren't they?
Nice one.
We're going in. Can I go in first? Oh, he's such a gentleman. Oh, jeez. Look at that display. That's nice. I'm mad keen on the display to the side.
Perfect vision.
Oh, yeah, it's awesome. So the case has got that.
Yeah. That gives them something.
What Kieran just said then when he's here, which was quite interesting, is definitely a point. Look how high that hitch is. It's like my knee. It's going to be like 1.5 feet, 2 foot high. Maybe not 2 foot like, but it's massive. So this again is the Massey Ferguson 8S 265. Boosts up to 285. So it's a big tractor, like a really big tractor. List price for the small number of £210,000. I could trade this in for my house and I'd still have to put more money into it. That's mental when you think about it. 2 people live there and a dog. Let's look inside and see what it's got. Do you want to drive? No, you drive. No, I'll drive.
Oh, did they check the diesel in it?
Is there a diesel in it?
There's 1 bar.
1 bar will do. It's got sunroof, look at that. How come you're still on this? Because my cousin's got some.
That's a pain.
Is it?
Yeah.
So no one else can do that?
Nobody else has touched that shit.
The handbrake was on.
Yeah, stick your foot in the brake and pull that off. That's it now.
I'm going Kieran.
Give it a wee. Well, fine, you can take a run up the road if you want. See, you're on this here. You know, when you're ordinary down a 6 tractor, this is down a 7 now.
Right.
But you'll feel a wee detent on the gear stick there.
Yeah.
If you push her forward, it skips 2 of them at a time.
So oh yeah, push it past.
Yeah.
Good in free air, yeah.
Good to take off, yeah.
What does it go up to?
4G. You hardly feel it changing the range there, like it's really smooth, isn't it?
Can you have it in automatic pretty much?
Yeah. There's a button there we can press. It's not set up yet.
Look how big this tractor is.
It drives actually very much like similar to a Vario.
And will it drop down gear on itself?
If you clutch, she'll come back down herself.
50k box.
Yeah. You see when she cuts the revs right back there?
Yeah, because it's happy where it is. It can't do anymore. Just with Kevin, he's allowed me to jump in this SA with him.
Yes.
8S. New to Massey's, you know, we're normally doing another red colour. Smooth. It is quiet. I like this multi-pad.
It does everything you can. So
I like the multi-pad. It's nice. Where are we going? 4G.
Yeah.
53k, and like Kevin says, it will go to 52 and then it'll drop down the revs because it doesn't need the power.
So we're sitting along at 1680.
Yeah, just like in here. And at the side instead of the front, which is awesome. I'm a big fan of that. And the visuals of this and like how much you can see is good. It will be good because it's friggin' massive.
The line of vision is class, but isn't it?
Yeah.
You just need one of these in the farm at home, Tom. Too big.
Too big.
See the control panel, but you're talking they're filtering this whole console.
Yeah.
This is all, now the dash isn't, but on the 5S, 6S and 7S range.
So they're making this standard in everything.
That's all going to be from a fishing spec up. It's going to be like that. You can drive it, if you're driving automatic, you can have her preset at a rev and all.
Yeah.
It drives very much like a Vario tractor. We need to just pick that in. That's
So
it.
we're in.
Yep.
So if I did that with no clutching,
move.
it'd be fine. That.
So no, it's still not moved until you put your foot in the brake and release that. So if you put your foot in the brakes now,
Yeah.
release that, you'll hear a revving.
How does this work? Basics, Kevin.
Basic driving. Get in it. It's no different than if you were used to Dyna 6.
Yep.
Ordinary, it works on the same principle, except now all the new features is everything's built on here. Neutral, foot in the brake, release the power brake.
See, that's something I've never seen before.
Yeah, well,
The park brake,
we've
so
had that in Varios.
You see this here? So it's like you brake without having to use the handbrake.
Yeah, release that. In and out of gear there. Ordinary park controller.
That's been there for years, hasn't it?
I think it's
So my
1997.
yeah, my cousin's got an 04, 05, something like.
64 or 80.
Yeah.
She would have it.
You can go forward and backwards, and you can flick up, down. It'll go up and down gears, but it does the same
You can now
on the multi-control, doesn't
yeah,
it?
on the multi-controller you can change your directions here.
Yeah.
Forward and reverse there. Your arms is there. Set your cruise control speeds here. Configure 2 spools
Yeah,
there.
that's nice. I like this.
Yeah.
My father, ginger guy, got a mustache.
Would hate it.
Hate it.
Yeah.
He wouldn't even like these. He likes
Yeah.
likes manual
In that
spools.
one we have manual spools.
The 205.
This is an exclusive spec. There's an efficient spec, so she comes with 2 electrics, which is here,
2
and
manuals.
2 manuals. So it suits older people.
Yeah, suits older people.
Functions, you can set that wherever you want them to be. If you're working that and you're in the headland, you can have 4-wheel drive, diff lock, cruise control speeds.
Can you set preset revs for tanker work?
Yeah,
so
just-
loading, unloading.
Yeah.
And can you do it on the screen
on
and
the
here?
screen? And yeah.
Oh, get out of this. Look at that. Look at that display.
Works well. We have quite a few of these out now, and fingers crossed.
Everything's going.
Everything's good. We have no real complaints. So
I've heard a few people running these. Guy in Kirby Stephen near me, not near me, 2 hours. Cotton ISO, Colin. He ran one for about 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And he seemed to absolutely love it. You've got GPS here.
They all come in whenever you order exclusive. That's EasyBus screen. So if you had your baler,
Right, yeah. So you can put everything in there instead of having.
and then she's also compatible with EasyBus too. So you plug it in there, and then you can use this here to control your machine.
Yeah.
That would say that was your baler,
Yeah.
or whatever that would be. Maybe reel up, reel down,
Yeah.
door up, door down.
Saves doing it with the control that comes with.
Saves you setting up the big control box. But
Which is
you can
always
also
great. And if you don't know what those control boxes are, if you saw us with our Kale chopper, it's the same thing, that pretty much.
Yeah. In here, EasyBus screen, headlamp management screen.
Yeah.
You can have, that's your lights. You can set your transmission whatever you want there. So your preset forward,
Yeah.
preset reverse, how sensitive you want it to be. If you want it to be very soft and off the mark, or
That's why I was jittering, because sensitivity's low. If it was high, I would have driven so much better, Kevin.
Do you think that's what it was?
I'll just
Power shift,
numb that out.
responsiveness, and then brake to neutral, which means you're bailing or something like that. If that's turned on, you can just set your foot in the brakes, and then
Everything will stop.
Foot the brakes, goes again. You can also record all the jobs you want, so you can have your presets there for you tell her what you're doing, and then you can. That's the same. That's been like that. We've had that for a long time. You can record like 5 or 6 different jobs. So low loader work, dual control, then you can have her set up there. So if that was all set up, it's disabled at the minute. Again, she's brand new, she's not PDA.
Yeah.
But you can have her set up
Wow.
front mower.
Look at that.
If you were mowing grass, so you use this button here.
Yeah.
You've it all set up, so you can have that press that. She drops from more, drives the correct distance, drops it back, end of the field, hit that button, up it comes, it lifts up the back too.
Wow.
It's the detail.
A lot of tractors have this, but the detail on this screen is unbelievable. I don't know if you guys can just see this. Probably not. Look at that. Because let's be honest, displays have been pretty poor in tractors for like before like 3-4 years ago.
Like an old computer.
Yeah. But this is a step ahead.
That's very similar to iPad quality there.
Yeah, 100%.
It works well.
So these 8Ss, they start at 205, going up to 305, you were saying?
305 now.
Everything's boosted up to, can do another 20
Another 20.
on top. Who is the target market for this? Obviously, this is a bit big for me. Kieran was like, do you want to go see one? I was like, yes. Kevin was like, do you want to go drive one? I was like, yes. But your target market for this kind of tractor?
Larger scale farmers or contractors.
Yeah.
We would have these out with contractors at the minute. The 265s, although we have now
that one there, and they're all, so that 205, 265 to 305, all the same body.
Yeah.
Just you can
all the same chassis. We have 3 of them 205s out now working on large dairy farms, pulling large tankers with dribble bars, and that's the dribble bar on there. Just coming in there. That would be the bulk of the tractor for the large scale farmer, or this year be pushing more to contractors.
Yeah.
We have one of these out now this year, and she is pushing up 1,800 hours on her already, so going good. A local contractor, so it's working hard and working well. So
didn't you say they had it from March?
Yeah.
They've done 1,800 hours
on it so far.
That is just unbelievable.
It might even be slightly more than that since last time I checked, but good weather.
Big thank you to Kevin for showing me around. A big thank you for Kieran inviting me around, having a bit of a drive. I like driving new tractors because then you just get the feel of it and it's quite awesome, but this thing is just off the scale because of how huge it is.
How new it is.
How new it is. And a lot of tractors have this. It's the display. This is just...
I think it's the finished quality.
That is it, yeah. It's nice, isn't it?
It's like streamlined.
What was interesting as well, what Kieran said, there's a big gap here between the bonnet and the cab.
Yeah.
And there's a reason for that.
Yeah.
Why is the reason? Big cab here, big space there.
It gives us the quietest cab in the market.
Yeah, so it's not rattling all the time.
No, it's the heat of and the noise of the engine travelling through. But the other thing is, if you were mowing grass or dusty conditions, she also reflects air off the window.
Yeah.
And sucks in off here, so therefore you don't have to stop and blow out your grills and cleaner it as
because
often.
she can still do it there as well. Yeah.
But she's still getting air there, so downtime's reduced.
And keeps it cool, and maintenance is easier because you don't have to stop as much.
Yeah, it also helps with the line of vision too, because sitting that wee bit further out from you allows the angle to start, because you can see right down in there to your side of your wheels.
I don't think you can really appreciate from the GoPro how long this tractor is. And then the back end, and then the camera, which we didn't see. I was driving at the time. Go out there.
You can just flick over once there.
Oh, look at that! And then reversing camera
for hooking on.
Oh, there's your GPS. I don't think you can just see that GPS there.
It works well.
It works well. And Kevin said he's going to send it me 6 weeks in April next year, so I can do first cut and everything, put slurry on.
No problem.
I think my slurry will look like a bloody backpack on top of this.
You're looking at a big one.
Triple axle, eh?
See that out loud there recording here?
It suits her, doesn't it?
You really love Massey's.
Here I've grown to like them. Colin, there's a big smile on your face.
Big smile on my face, I'd break my ankle if I had this. What was interesting as well on the changeover gears up and gears down, call it the
detent and the multipad?
No, on the part control. There's always a name for something. You flick it in, it stays in gear. You flick it out and you can hear it rev up again. So it's like you're putting it down, it goes down to kind of idle, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Look at the thing. Again, a big thank you to Kevin and Kieran for bringing me around. Really do appreciate it. And John McElderrys Motors, Fent and Massey's. Could we see one at our farm? Probably, if the contractors brought it, because I think it would just be a little bit big.
6S.
I'm thinking, I'm thinking a 6S might just fit us quite well. Who knows? Massey might be nice, or even Kevin might be nice. Someone over the water. Hope you enjoyed today's video. It's not really what we do normally, but you know, whilst the sun shines, like, hey, see you in a bit. Please give it a thumbs up. Bye. That big 7-foot shear grab. Just thought there's some shear grabs here, so I thought, we'll just have a look. I could do with a new shear grab. Put it on the job list. 5 foot. 5 foot would do as well.
Yeah, this is yours.
4.5. I don't need that. Too big. To be fair, that's not even the biggest they do now, isn't it?
You've got a 416 or something.
No, you get far bigger than that.
Yeah.
Coming off there for a shovel. Like, we had the boys buying 7.5 foot shear grabs. Like,
Massive, isn't it? But when you're feeding 400 cows or whatever.